don't think we had it there for you. New this week, new sound. This is Music Mondays, your spot in discovering local artists and the music that you're going to be hearing everywhere. Joining me right now is Derange.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, glad to have you on the show. First of all, some people are like, I don't know who Derange is. I want to get to know this music. Tell us a little bit about your music, your style, where you came from. Go ahead.
I'm Bakersfield, a local artist. I'm a singer-songwriter, so a lot of my songs are R&B based, but I'm actually trying to let the genres kind of decide what music I make. Like when I'm writing, I kind of like let it fit into a genre of its own. And so this new project has different genres that I'm working on.
Different genres. All right, what did you grow up listening? What was your inspiration?
My inspiration growing up, I listened to, I want to say probably my biggest inspiration is Tyrese. His singing was phenomenal for me, and to me it was more similar to my sound. Also, Switch, the DeBarges are phenomenal when it comes to falsetto singing, and so I use a lot of that in my music as well. R&B, soulful music. Mostly 90s because I love storytelling, and I feel like the 90s had really great storytelling.
Well, so we're going to try to show a little bit of a clip of your music first off seconds ago. Let me go ahead and play a little bit of what you got here for you. Guys, give me some sound.
Yeah.
2012, I fell to hell. I've been climbing ever since. Stopped hoping that I can heal. I know healing don't exist. Locked deep inside of me, drowns my sanity. Searching for the key, trying to break free. I just wanna breathe. I just wanna breathe. I just wanna.
I'm just kind of jamming right there. That's a good little run. Now your latest single, Little One. Let's talk about that because that actually kind of reminds me of Tyrese a little bit right there.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Little One is that's the first thing I'm coming out with from this album because it's album's called Expose, and it's just basically my raw emotions being put into music. So did you want to know about Little One?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the song is about loss, right? So I lost my cousin in 2012, like it says, and she was like my twin. She was like my duo. We were the dynamic duo. We were just inseparable. Even though we lived in different cities, we were still inseparable. We talked every day. And in 2012, I lost her. We lost her to pneumonia, and it was a shock to the system, to say the least. And it was very jarring and life changing for me. And I never was able to put into words how I felt during that time, and it took me a long time to mourn. It took me until recently to even be able to talk about it, to express myself about how I actually felt when I lost her, and so I was able to put that into the song "Little One."
Now, is that what's coming up in the music video that's going to be dropping in March?
So. Yes, the music video in March is Little One.
All right.
I just shot it last week.
Oh, cool.
And it was a good one.
So I'm curious, how do you, being a local artist here in Bakersfield, we've had, huge success from people, right? You can name them from Buck Owens, Dwight Yoakam, Korn.
Yes.
How does Derange get big?
Yes.
What do we need to do to see you succeed and get into the music world?
I would say most of the work falls on me, but it also falls on people who do actually believe in what I do, because I feel like the support needs to be real, right? If you actually believe in the music that I'm making, and if you love it, and if you feel like I can go far, then help me go far. I'm not going to put that work in myself as well by making sure that I keep giving you guys music, and I'm giving you guys good music. I'm giving you guys what you want to listen to, and you're going to see more of me, performances of me, so that, I'm not going to leave your guys' mind. And I hope, and I'm praying that you guys would also help me by sharing it with the world as well.
Oh,
And so I think that's how we get big here. You know, we push each other.
and now that makes me wonder, where are you performing next? Where are you going to be headed next?
I don't have a performance lined up. I'm actually going to start curating my own performances. But
Nice.
you know what? Probably within the next month, I would say I'll probably be performing. So probably in March.
Well, my understanding is when you put out new music, especially on streaming, you want it to be like every 4 to 6 weeks, predominantly 6 weeks. It's like helps out the algorithm, puts you out there. And if you add, plus everybody watching right now, you want to add Derange into your musical playlist, because when you add them on your streaming playlist, that gets them out there into other people's playlists when that happens.
Yeah.
Your upcoming project, Expose, when does that whole thing come out?
So that's going to be in late August. So I don't have an exact date because it's not finished, but it will be finished and it'll come out late August.
Okay.
So we'll look toward like August 25th. We'll say somewhere around there.
Is there anybody in town in Bakersfield that you're watching, you're like, you know, I like this, or I like this direction?
Yeah, currently, like just my immediate attention right now goes to Jovan Dangerfield with his new album Inspired 2.
Yeah, I mean, he talks
And
about
the way
his
he's moving.
tragic of his loss of his son.
Yeah, exactly. And we actually had him on our podcast. Me and my buddy, we have a podcast called Shut Up Podcast, and we had him on our podcast. And we talked about the loss of his son as well being an inspiration for Inspired 2, and we talked about my song kind of being
Parallel.
something to kind of help. Parallel to it, and also that it might be something that might help that healing process as well. Just because the song is, you know, Little One is for everybody. It's not just for me. Yeah, it's about my cousin, but it's literally for anyone who's ever experienced loss. I feel like Jovan is going in a great direction with Inspired 2, and I'm trying to inspire. I'm inspired by him, so I'm inspired to lead in his direction.
Well, Javon's been out there. You know, he also has a radio program, so we're just going to promote your podcast. So that's how we'll push it. What's the podcast called again? You said it's called Shut Up. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I love how you said that just now. Yeah, it's Shut Up Podcast. Shut Up Podcast, all one word. Well, Shut Up is one word, and then podcast. You can find us on YouTube. We love promoting local artists on our show, and so yeah, it's a really good time. It's a really fun time. I would say to find the one with Jovan on it, just so that you can find the page, so it's
Sure.
make it easy for everybody. Shut Up Podcast, Jovan.
All right, so
J-O-V-O-N.
I will admit I don't have you on my playlist yet, but I'm pulling it up right now. Now, if people,
I'm just kidding. No, awesome. I'm glad you're doing that.
oh yeah. So there you are, Deranged. So it's DA apostrophe capital RENJ, 2 R's.
2 R's, yeah. DA apostrophe space RRENJ.
I got you. Oh. Boom.
Thank
On
you so much.
Spotify, I just pulled you up, my friend.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Not a problem. I already like Little Ones, so I'm going to add that to my playlist. Right there.
Thank you.
Added to
Thank you.
playlist. Done. That's what people need to do. Support local. Deranged.
Yes, no, please.
The music video, Little Ones, comes out when?
March 2nd. Be on the lookout. It comes out March 2nd.
All right, everybody go follow it and help out local Bakersfield artists. Man, we really appreciate you coming on this morning, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.